For this given function, we have here a product of z and e to the power of z. Again, a product. We have here f of z is equivalent to z times e to the power of z. If it's a product, then we're going to use the product rule. We have here, say for example, k of x is equivalent to m of x and n of x, the product of them. Take note, I'm using x's here, but they could also, if you would like to, you could also change it to z because we are now in complex numbers. Okay, so let me use it here. Z, Z, Z. So you will not be confused with the process. That's n, right? So the first derivative of k of z is the first function times the derivative of the second function plus the derivative of the first function times the second function. Okay. You can of course rearrange them because it's under addition. Okay, so addition is commutative. It's okay to do that. In this case, this would be our first function. This will be our second function. So the first derivative of this is writing the first function z. And what is the derivative of the second function, which is e to the power of z? It's actually just itself. That's the rule that we learned for e to the power of z. So we have here e to the power of z. And then plus, what is the derivative of the first function z? The derivative of the first function z is obviously equal to 1. So you have here 1 times, copy the second function e to the power of z. So as simple as that, and later on simply combine, or I mean simplify all the notations that can be found in the given, and you will get the answer here. F prime of z is equivalent to z e to the power of z plus e to the power of z. Can we add them? The answer here is not, unless you factor e to the power of z, because they are of different forms. Of course, if you would like to, you can also come up with e to the power of z times z plus 1. But this is already good, and that is already okay. This is the result when we apply the rule on product of functions, or rule in differentiating product of functions, which is applicable for this item. Thank you very much for watching.